Kenji has a serious problem. His favorite pudding is gone. He looks at the person standing nearest to his desk. He thinks he knows who did it, but a quick look at the security tape proves he's wrong. This person is not the one. This phrase, de wa arimasen, is the polite way to say is not in Japanese. It's perfect for stating a fact right now, in the present. But Kenji notices something on the empty plate. The pudding was eaten yesterday. Simply saying someone is not the thief doesn't help him talk about what happened in the past. To find out where the pudding went, Kenji needs a way to take this present tense phrase and push it backward in time. Building out was not in Japanese is like snapping building blocks together. You take the is not piece, de wa arimasen, and bring in a past tense piece, deshita, which means was. When you lock them together, you get one long polite phrase, de wa arimasen deshita. Now Kenji can ask his suspects about their history. He talks to a man named Mr. Tanaka to find out if he was at the scene yesterday. Tanaka explains that he used to be a student, but he was never a teacher. He takes the word for teacher, sensei, and adds our new phrase to the end. Sensei de wa arimasen deshita. I was not a teacher. In English, the word is has to change its whole shape to become was. In Japanese, the main word stays exactly the same, and you just click this specific past tense block onto the end of it. Tanaka's story checks out, so Kenji looks back at the room where the pudding disappeared. He needs to describe what the room was like, or rather, what it wasn't like. He uses description words that usually end in a na sound when they're linked to a noun. The word for quiet is shizuka na. To use our was not block, we have to slice off that na sound first. Once that na is gone, our big grammar block fits perfectly. Shizuka de wa arimasen deshita. The room was not quiet. This also works for the weather. In Japanese, weather words act just like nouns. To say it wasn't raining yesterday, Kenji takes the word for rain, ame, to say ame de wa arimasen deshita. It was not rainy. Whether describing a person's old job or the state of a room, this phrase is the key to politely denying anything in the past. Kenji pulls his sidekick aside to talk about what he's found. Because they are close friends, he stops using his formal interrogation voice and speaks more naturally. When Japanese speakers are talking casually, the stiff dewa sound often shortens into a quick, easy ja. The new phrase is ja arimasen deshita. It is still very polite, but it feels much more relaxed and natural when you're speaking to people you know. If Kenji were talking to his family, he could make it even shorter by just saying ja nakata. It means the same thing, but it's used only in very casual settings. Politeness in Japanese is often about length. The more formal the situation, the longer the phrase you use to show respect. Kenji looks at the last of his notes. But wait, he feels something in his pocket. He pulls out a sticky, empty pudding cup. He was the one who ate it yesterday. He quickly clears the suspects using his conversational tone. Tanata-san ja arimasen deshita. It was not Mr. Tanaka. This simple layout shows how it all fits together. Take your noun, or your description word with the na removed, and add de wa arimasen deshita. A 10-syllable phrase can feel like a lot to learn, but you don't have to memorize it all at once. It's just a matter of clicking the right pieces together to talk about the past.